Okay. Don't do this at home. You get the snot kicked out of you. He's got his winter fur and his feels he's not thin.
He's got budding, budding horns.
Horns are starting to bud out. What we have here is a young buck mule deer that ended up in my front yard for some reason. Now they can't just get in the yard, so somebody had to put him there. So I'm going to assume he was stunned or something, but there's no injuries that we can find. And so the very best thing we can do is get him back out in the wild where he belongs. So he would have probably been fine if the people that found him would have just left him. But
unless he was in the road.
So anyway, see if I can get in the car here. There you go. Kiddo, it's over your head so you don't feel frightened. Okay. What we have here is a young buck mule deer. And this poor guy, we don't know anything about him. We don't know if he was injured or what happened. This was, I guess, my birthday present. This ended up in our front yard, in our fenced yard. Don't know where it came from or how it got there. But there's no sign of injury to him at all. He can walk and that kind of stuff. There's some scrapes and scratches on his nose and his face from trying to get out of the fencing around our yard. So the fencing was doing damage. He's very stressed, and what we're going to do is we brought him up here where this is very good deer habitat up in the PJ Forest. This is good winter range. There's lots of food available to him. He's got a nice winter coat, and so we're just going to take him out and we're going to release him and hope that he's just fine. It would be nice if I knew where he came from, that we could put him back with his original herd, but we don't have that opportunity, unfortunately. But you can see the scrapes right here on him, the scrapes and scratches. This is from being in captivity in the fence. So now you got to be really careful with these guys. As docile and as pretty as they are, they can really kick, they can really do a lot of damage. So please don't try to pick one of these guys up by yourself. That could be extremely dangerous. But I've handled quite a few, so I'm pretty good at it. So let's go ahead and see if I can get him out of the car and get him released. I know you're very stressed and very unhappy. Okay, I got you. Shh. Here we go. There's that door so nobody hits it. And what you're seeing here, this is stress. This is not tame. This is stress. He's terrified. He feels, so he's just going to stay very, very quiet and still. But if he decides that he wants to fight, he'd be a real handful. And so he could certainly hurt me badly if all of a sudden he decided to wake up and do that. Okay. Now, this is about the safest place I can put him. Okay, little boy, come on. Up. Let's go. There we go. Obviously a very, very scary and traumatic experience for him. He's in a safe place. He's moving fine. And all we can do is keep our fingers crossed. There he goes trotting. Well, like I said, there's a lot of deer out here. This PJ forest is great winter range for the deer. There's a lot of grass. There's a lot of sage. There's a lot of pinyon, pine nuts. So there's plenty of food out here for him. And the best thing we could do is to get him out and get him away from captivity.